Welcome back to WAG News, your #1 source for all national news. Next up, we have this amazing issue of teenage mental health, an issue that really needs to be brought to the forefront of national attention. Because according to research from New York University, nearly 50% of students experience major stress on a daily basis from things like grades, homework, work-life balance, etc. I'm turning over to Field now with a student who thinks we have the best way to solve this problem. Simply ban school. Over to Field. I'm here today with student Garrett Hicks, who's bringing me this exciting new proposal for banning school. So before we start, Garrett, can you just bring out all the stuff that you have?
Sure, yeah. All of my everything?
Yeah, everything. I just want a clear picture as to what we're facing here.
That's half of it.
That's half?
Yep.
Wow, I mean, I've never really thought about this problem before because when I was in school, I thought that was pretty good actually. So now, I know this looks pretty obvious, but my viewers have to know, what other problems are there with the current model?
Other than the load of schoolwork we've been getting, the amount of time that this takes prioritizes this over sports and extracurriculars that other people might have more interest in. Like for me, I run, so I'd rather run than write an English paper, and so I think this takes up too much time.
Wow, so if we were to ban school, what benefits would this bring?
A simple benefit is you wouldn't have to waste 8 hours, 5 days a week going to school. For one, I would definitely be okay with that. I would stay home, do whatever I need to do what I want to do, so I like it.
So would there be any issues if we banned school?
Issues? Not any big ones that I see. I feel like if people want to learn more about something, they can just use Google, phone. So I don't think there would be a huge issue with banning school.
I know how school brings a lot of mental stress, but surely, are there any other alternate solutions that don't involve such a drastic measure? Like anything?
I mean, obviously I want school to be banned, but another solution is to probably shorten the day or the amount of days we go to school to, I don't know, maybe like a 5-hour day instead of 8 hours like we have currently.
Wow. Thank you, Garrett Hicks. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Ruiz, for coming today.
Thank you for having me, sir.
Well, recently I was interviewing a student who feels like the best way to solve the teenage mental health crisis is to ban school. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that's completely absurd. I disagree with that because one, school prepares students for their future, and even if people argue against it, so say that their student knows what they're going to do in the future, well, according to Melissa Dahl from thecut.com, only 6% of adults say they achieve their childhood dream job. As well as mental health would go untreated in schools because, according to this chart, right here from cdc.gov, mental health, anxiety, and depression are on the increase during the years at which a student is at school. And if without school, they will not be able to show their disorders and will go left untreated.
So how else do you propose we solve this really big issue?
Well, first off, we start off by increasing mental and emotional support as recommended from mentalhealth.gov, as well as shortening the school day and allowing up to study halls so that students can focus their time at school and ask more questions during the study halls.
Okay, so change always costs money, so where do you think we'll get the money from?
Oh, Department of Defense, obviously. That's useless. But if not that, then definitely the fine arts program, since mental health comes over opportunities at school.
Oh yeah, I was in orchestra, but screw fine arts.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for the interview.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for that report, Dr. Ruiz. It was very interesting to hear your side of the entire story. Well, mental health is a serious issue that's currently affecting the teenage populace. On one hand, we have student Garrett Hicks who contends that banning school is the only way to solve this issue, but Dr. Ruiz has shown us that moderate reform may be the key. Either way, mental health around teenagers is a tricky issue, and it's sure to affect us for the years to come. Up next, after the break, we have coronavirus in Congress. Stay tuned.